Hello, good morning. Yes, it is early morning. It is a Sunday. Another few days of hello. I'm sorry. Another few days have passed since the incident with the battery box. I have splurged a massive £1.80, which is something like 95 Canadian dollars, on this. This is the better battery box that we're after. Yeah, it's got the correct bits and pieces in it, so we can take that. Oops, take that, put that in it, connect it up to that, and everything's going to be hopefully hunky-dory. Hopefully. I know you guys, I know a lot of people like some like creative decoration here and all that kind of stuff. I'm not a big fan, but I'll go on. I'll appease the masses. There you go. Reg and Thunder VHS. Cynthia Rothrock, Richard Norton, classic martial arts fun, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to do the Drobo. Right, so first things first, let us get this in here. Oh, you know what? Is this, how difficult is it just to put a battery in a battery box? I mean, there you go. If I can make it difficult, I can make it difficult, if that makes sense. Let's see, off, on, there is no LED, so we're just firing blind. You'll notice, or may not notice if I can come here, that actually proves useful to use that as a background. There's a little exposed wire there. Normally that'd be good, but we're going to cut that off because when we put it in one of these, it automatically goes through the wire anyway, so we don't need that. So we're going to take our trusty megalithic old pliers. I'm going to have to do this off camera because my eyesight is not what it used to be, and also it's the idea of like trying to do stuff through the camera and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. I'll come around here and then it'll all be alright. Casting weird shadows. So we'll do the black one first. So we'll stuff that in there. We'll stuff the other one in there as well. I'm not making it easy for everyone to see, unfortunately. In fact, I'll do it the other way around. The other way around might make it easier. So black one goes in there. Black one goes in there. Black to black. You can see that it goes right through to the very end. We'll take the flat bit of the pliers there and we'll press down. That should do the union. I'll just reach across here, get another one. We're going to do the red. And these are, I've raved about these enough, these little joining things. I mean, if I had to do this soldier style, I'd be shooting myself by now. There we go. Success! I don't know if you can hear that. You should be able to hear that, but that fan is now on. And that fan is now off. So we've got 9-volt battery power now. Battery? We've got a 9-volt battery. 9-volt battery power now, little fan separately here. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug this in and do a bit of a stress test. I can never remember if, I'm guessing, it's been so long, I can't remember if we can run this without attaching it to computer and it won't go to sleep. It should just boot up. So I'm just going to put the power in there. Oops. I haven't got the full cover on. We're taking this in stages. I will go over here and plug the power supply in. Light comes on. You can hear it screaming. Turn it on. Suspicious. You can see I've got the hard drives in there. Luckily I've got a big cord on, so I just want to see what's happening. It's probably, hopefully, I'm just going to, knock here and look around here. So it's doing its initialization thing. I'm going to turn the fan on, just because I wanted Oh, yeah, it's doing its initialization thing. So it is now currently initializing. Oh, you can hear the hard drive spinning up now. Now, when you leave it, basically we want to run it constantly. If you remember what happened, after about 15 minutes of activity, it all shut down. Now, if I leave this unplugged without it connected to a computer, I can't remember. I should have researched. Again, preparation. Yeah, this bad boy might power down. So I'm expecting it sort of to power down after 15-20 minutes, just because, you know, it might be power saving because it's not connected to the computer. I've got a laptop off to the left of the camera. So this is what we're doing now. We're letting the 9-volt just run constantly. That is at full whack. I can see green lights there. I don't know if you can see that, but there's green lights there. And it's doing its ding ding tiddly ting. So this is hopefully the end of the line. My hope for this is that it's not perfect, but I can put the cover on back on somewhere. I can put some Velcro on the other side, and we can just mount it nicely. I mean, there's a chance that I wonder if I could make a more custom enclosure. I don't know. It's all. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm getting too far ahead of myself because the future isn't just for this recycled Drobo. I'll need something else as well. So I'm going to run the Drobo first because it's cheap and cheerful and stuff. And then I've been toying around with getting another sort of like DAS or NAS. As a more active workflow, so I could probably use this maybe for some sort of backing up, or I don't know. I just need to figure out how I'm going to work my data. There's a lot of data spread over a lot of hard drives at the moment. I need to concatenate them and also have a working drive. So this might be a working system, and I might have to get sort of like another backup. But who can tell? Right, we're about 7 minutes in now from doing all this kind of stuff. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to come back because it'll take a while for it to fall over anyway. I'm not going to stand here rabbit for 15 minutes. You guys don't want that. We'll do a nice sort of like fadey thing. I'll do something and we'll come back in a minute. Yes. Right then, we're back. And it's still running. So I don't know if you can hear it, but the hard drive is still running. It's all fantastic. Just to prove that it's not just me saying it is, let's have a look at the Drobo dashboard. I'll just move over here. So this is it. This is Mr. Roboto, and we can have a go into the status, and you can see the uptime is 2 hours 51 minutes. All green, everything's good. I'm going to call that a success. So we now got to the stage where if I turn this off within 15-20 minutes, it'll probably power down. So it is definitely a heating issue. Now, whether the root cause is the firmware that's not spooling up the fan quick enough, I wonder if that's, to me, maybe the root cause. But if this isn't a widespread problem on all Drobos, then that's probably not it. But I just felt when the fan was switching on previously, when it was connected up to the Drobo, it was spinning, but then not spinning up. And then when you turn it off, then it'd spin really quickly. So something tells me that maybe something's up there. I don't know, but we shall see. I'm sure long term we might be able to sort this out. I don't know, but for the time being, this works. So we're going to move on with that. So I'm quite happy with this. So that is almost the Drobo Odyssey completed. I just need at the moment to see if we just have a look at the dashboard. I've got a 250 gig drive, an 80 gig, and an 80 gig drive. That is absolute bollocks for this system. We need to get terabyte drives in there. I'm going to replace all these because they came with them, and I don't trust them. They're nowhere near. They're not. You need to be like Western Digital Red or the Iron Wolf stuff, or something that is for a NAS or a DAS, not just general hard drives. The main selling point of the Drobo is you can use any drive on it, but even with that, they do recommend you have hard drives that are built for 24/7 operation, that are built for high capacity use, such as a NAS or a DAS and stuff. There is a difference between using them in this enclosure all the time than having them in a normal external closure and using them occasionally, which is what I do at the moment and stuff like that. We're by no means finished. So we've got to the stage where it's working, it's running all the time when I need it. Next is going to be data testing. So we've got it running just without doing anything, and it all looks good, but I want to make doubly sure that this will work as advertisers, don't want to start putting data on it and then relying on it, and all of a sudden it goes bang. So we're going to start like data reading, writing, and all that kind of stuff. I might bring you along with that. I don't know, it might be a bit boring, but for now, we've got a success here. This is a running Drobo unit. Was it 1995 quid that I paid for this? No, this is an ancillary equipment, so I've probably paid just over 100 quid. All said and done, even with the duff purchase of the old battery box. And I've got this nice new one. I can sort it out. I mean, as I said before, I'll probably get some Velcro. Just to hook it up to the side. But I'm happy with that. I'm very, very happy with this. So I'm going to say, it's a win. In the meantime, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. And bye, Cynthia and Richard. Bye.